Hey guys, Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. Today is Saturday, April 26th. New moon tomorrow, new moon in Taurus. So I'm going to do a reading for y'all for this new moon, okay? Let me read to y'all a little bit of information. So I've been channeling this energy for the new moon. With Pisces as my rising and my moon in Cancer, I don't know. I can really pick up on the new moon energy, you know, like as far as like from my collective, you know, my friends, my family. And yeah, for all of y'all who watch, you know, I'm tuning into all of it. But anyway, so a few things I wanted to tell y'all about with this new moon in Taurus. So it's the new flower moon. I thought I had some tissues. Hang on, guys. I was sneezing just a while ago in a reading I did for the for my subscribers on Facebook. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I started sneezing, and I was like, whoa. Yesterday, it was coughing. It was horrible. But anyway, good gosh. So, this is a new flower moon. It's in Taurus. It's going to be at 2:31 p.m. Central Standard Time on tomorrow. It's going to be 7 degrees and 47 minutes of Taurus, which Taurus is ruled by Venus. Taurus, the symbol of Taurus is the bull. It kind of looks like that. And they can be stubborn, hard-headed, you know. They're a fixed earth sign. So, yeah, they're pretty fixed in their ways, you know. Second house rules Taurus, or Taurus rules the second house, however that goes, however you say it. But the second house is all about security, possessions, and personal wealth. Taurus rules the neck, larynx, throat, vocal cords, thyroid, tonsils, Adam's apple, you know. So pay extra close attention to those things, you know, your throat, your neck, your throat chakra. Cleanse it, clear it, open it up during this time. The card that is the Taurus card in the tarot deck is the Hierophant, which is number 5. It's all about structure and routine. Think of like federal bureaus, you know, federal careers type thing, you know, like federal buildings. You can think of like religious structures, you know, routines, you know, just anything to do with like things that are very structured, you know. Taurus is also all about the rewards. They like their physical pleasures and their material goods, you know. So that's a little bit of information about the Taurus sign. And anyway, so we're going to do a cross and staff spread today for this Taurus new flower moon. New flower moon in Taurus, 5 of Cups. That's sadness. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. That's cool. I don't have any music going. This sounds weird. That's okay. Maybe we're not supposed to have music today. Give it a quick shuffle. Actually, I'm going to shuffle it some more. I'm going to talk to the deck. Let's get some new flower moon in Taurus energy, please, for the collective. Oh, yeah, guys. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate it. I don't know if I've said that already. Thank you for all your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope this new moon finds you well and feeling good and feeling stable, you know, and secure. Feeling grounded. You know, earth signs, they're pretty grounded people, You know, they're down to earth. And they're earth signs. But anyway, yeah, I hope all of y'all are feeling good. Nine of Pentacles, dreaming. Yes. Dreaming of wishes coming true. Wish fulfillment. Being able to sit back in your hammock and just chill because your wishes have been fulfilled. These little spots on my desk, I always think there's something on there. So I'm always like trying to wipe them off. But it's just part of my desk. Gotta adjust myself in this new chair. I like this new chair. I really do. It's so short. You know, I'm so close to my table, my desk, but, you know, it is what it is. For the collective, what's in the current energy? Seven of Swords. Strength. Seven of Swords, that's lying, cheating, stealing card, you know, something deceptive going on. So somebody in your energy is deceiving you right now. Yeah, Seven of Swords, deception, strategy, sneakiness. So either you're being deceptive, lying, cheating, stealing, you know, being sneaky. Sorry, guys. Or someone in your energy is like that. We're going to clarify on this reading. And just let y'all know. We are most definitely going to clarify. All right, for the collective, how are they? What's their challenge? Thank you. That was just so soft. That fell over. Knight of Wands. So you're feeling passionate. You're on fire. You know, you're ready to go. You're like gung-ho. Yeah, hell yeah. Justice. I cuss a little, guys. I do drop the F-bomb from time to time, especially if, you know, an energy in the reading pisses me off. If they're narky, I'm going to cuss because I don't like narcs. They're so selfish, you know? I don't like people like that. God calls us to be selfless. You know what I mean? Not like completely selfless. You know, you gotta love on yourself too. You gotta love yourself, but love others, man. With unconditional love. You know what I mean? Narcs can't do that. They give you conditional love, you know? Okay. Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's very fiery, passionate person, you know? They can be very flirty. Energy, passion, adventurous. Yeah, that's your challenge, though. It's like maybe you're not willing to bend the rules. Maybe you need to be breaking the rules right now. Oh my gosh, guys. Your current energy, break the rules, right? It's like you're wanting to break some rules, right? Your challenge is sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. It's like your challenge is, you know, you don't want to. That's what it feels like. Your challenge is maybe, you know, it could be the reversed meaning of the Knight of Wands. If that's true, that's recklessness, frustration, and patience. So your challenge could be recklessness, frustration, and patience. You know, like, I don't feel like that, though. With this, I really do feel like there's something you're going to have to be sneaky about. You know? And your challenge is sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. It's like your challenge is you're not being willing to bend the rules a little. You know, like your current energy, you want to, you know, but like the challenge is yeah, it's like your challenge is, we're going to get some clarification because, I don't know, I just, with her sneaking out of the house like that, it made me think, oh, so that's, you know, that's your challenge. It's you don't want to, like, you don't want to break the rules. You know what I mean? Your challenge is breaking rules, you know, like you don't want to do that. I understand that. I was always that kid too. I didn't like breaking rules. Stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. Ooh, y'all may have someone holding on to y'all. Oh, there's someone holding on. Chase your every dream, okay? And it's like your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. Two of Wands, it's like you're looking down two different paths. And Four of Pentacles, that could be, you know, like someone like being overprotective with their heart. You know, guarding themselves a little too much. It can be someone holding on to you, you holding on to something. But just stick to your truth right now, man. That cracks me up. They're sneaking out that window. And then the Seven of Swords to be there with it. You know, that's just too weird. Okay? It's like maybe you have someone in your energy. Your challenge is you're going to have this person coming in wanting you. It's like wanting you to break some rules or something. Wanting you to be sneaky. But I don't know. I don't feel like that. I feel like it's you battling it out with your own self. It's like, you know what you're going to do. I don't know. I'm going to get y'all some more information. What's going on in your subconscious? Deep down, the sun, it's all clear. Give yourself permission to experience joy. Deep down, you want this. You want to sneak away, maybe for your happiness. Oh, my. All right. The Empress. That could be you. That could be your energy. Strong, independent female. Very nurturing. You know, she's nursing her little baby, you know. And so, very nurturing, very loving, very kind. There's beauty to be found in every experience. Even if you have to sneak out the window. Okay, there's going to be beauty there. There's going to be the sun there, guys. Oh, my. Yeah. The Empress and Emperor, guys. Ace of Wands, give me a break. That's a passionate new love, you know. A creative spark. Y'all are going to be full of inspiration, full of bright ideas. You know, that's a divine union, you know, with the Ace of Wands. Hello, the Moon. You may, taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. Okay. Oh, we got the Tower. And the Seven of Cups. Foggy. Someone's trying to... Yes, someone's trying to... Oh my gosh, this was coming out yesterday. Seven of Cups. You know, in the other card, I think I was using the Light Seers deck. And in that deck, this is the one that's created by Amanda Lovelace. I can't remember what this deck is called. But it's created by her. I love this deck. But anyway, Seven of Cups is like, you know, it was sideways yesterday. And it was like a clouded decision. You know, it's like this decision you have to make. It. You're not being able to see it because someone's gaslighting you. Someone is manipulating you. Trying to make it to where you don't see this big change. You don't see what's coming. You don't make a decision. They don't want you doing that, you know? Wow. I don't know where I pulled those from. I think the top. We'll shuffle them back in. Okay. Y'all are seeing things clearly, by the way. Don't worry about that Seven of Cups. The moon could be illusion. It could be dreams. So don't worry about that either. You're going to be seeing things clearly. And pardon my fluffy hair. I did not do anything to it. I just let it dry all natural. And it's just kind of funky curly, you know? Like wavy. I don't know. Just ignore my hair. Recent past for the collective. Thank you. Oh, 2. What is that one? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Look at that. Ace of Cups was sticking up. It wouldn't go back down there. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. And then we have the World. Hello. Ending of one cycle, beginning of something new. It could be a cup of love. The High Priestess. Give me a freaking break. Y'all see this coming. Yeah, you can see it clearly now. Subconscious, you know, in your subconscious, you're seeing it clearly. In your dreams, you're seeing it clearly. Daydreams, it doesn't matter. You're seeing it clearly. Yeah. Wow. Recent past. Wow, 6 and 6. Look at that. 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. Yeah. You weren't given compassion in the recent past. You probably weren't given unconditional love. Hence the 7 of Swords card. Lying, cheating, stealing. Somebody deceiving you. You know. 6 of Swords. You're moving on to calmer waters. You know, all aboard, witch. It's time to write a new chapter. Yeah. You weren't given unconditional love. So you said, fuck you, I'm out. Yeah. And it could be someone you've known for a long time. You know, 6 of Cups on, in the Light Series deck, it's like a little kid and a puppy. And then there's a grown-ass man and a big dog. So you could have been with whoever this is for a very long time. Raised kids together. Now your kids are grown. But you were never given that compassion. You know, so you're walking away from it, or you're just walking away from a relationship you've been in for a long time. Could be family, you know, could be love, could be friendship, could be business, could be anything, you know. But you're walking away from this, maybe because there is some 7 of Swords going on, you know, some kind of deceitful stuff. You see it clearly. You see this ending. You see a new cup of love coming. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of Cups. Look at that. And the Lovers, guys. This is a freaking divine union that's coming. The Lovers. The 2 of Cups. And Ace of Cups. Hello. The World. The High Priestess. Hello. Hello. You know this. You know this is coming. And it's a divine union, guys. This is the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Or it could be, you know, I don't know why that just popped in my head, but the Lovers, it can indicate a decision, a choice, a big, big decision you have to make, right? It could be, do I want, you know, like, do I want to stay in this union? Or do I just want to give myself a cup of love and be on my own? You know, either way, it's going to be a brand new thing. You're going to end one thing and start a new. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Look at that. Looking good, smelling good. She got her red lipstick on. Her red dress. She is feeling confident. She's looking good, smelling good, you know. Yeah, the Star. Judgment. 4 of Swords. Time to rest. 2 of Swords. Yep, you made a big decision which led to a Tower. No more foggy-headedness for you. No more manipulation and gaslighting. Yeah. 9 of Wands. Battle-wounded soldier. You're now cutting them off. Queen of Swords. You've got boundaries. 7 of Pentacles. You're starting your own business. Could be a little plant shop. 2 of Pentacles. You may be juggling 2 different jobs, you know. But you're definitely getting grounded. You're definitely finding balance. Page of Cups. Yeah. You're filling up your own cup. Looks like hot cocoa with marshmallows. And she's by the water. You're going to be feeling good, so peaceful. Yeah, brand new job. You could, man. Hierophant. Hello, Taurus. Yeah, it's going to be good. 8 of Pentacles, that's reaping your rewards. My Atlantic, guys. All right. Up above, what are they aware of? What's in their consciousness? What are they consciously aware of? What is the collective consciously aware of, please? Page of Swords. Yeah. Curiosity is a type of magic. The Page of Swords. Curiosity, vigilance, preparedness. You're preparing. Right now, you're aware, you're preparing. Yes. Maybe to be on your own. Strong, independent female. You know? Oh, wait, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Strong, independent female. Look at her. She's chilling. She's eating her apples. She's looking at her pentacles up there hanging in the tree. Looks like she's laughing. Or just smiling. She's just happy, you know? 8 of Wands. That's a fast incoming message. Maybe from a King of Wands. You know, it could be. King of Wands sends you a really quick message and you say, see you, bye, I'm single now. I don't know. The Patient Witch, number 12, Hangman. That's a Pisces card. Seeing things from a new perspective. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's like you've walked away and now you're out in the world again and you're so curious and full of life. You're like, wow, I've missed out on so much. Because, you know, been pretty much trapped at home. If I go out, I feel guilty about it. No more. No more. She's curious. She's going out. She's doing her thing, man. I'm going to put that sideways so I know it's the challenge. All right, near future for the collective. Y'all like my roses? I got those from my rose bushes in the front yard. Aren't they pretty? My favorite are this color. They used to be, these used to have like red in them, and then orange, and then yellow, but then they just kind of turned to orange and yellow. And the reds, they were pink at one time. It's like the pH of the plant. As it changes, you know, you get different colors. I need to treat my rose plants. They got something going on their leaves. They look funky. All right, for the collective, near future. Go out and smell the roses in the near future, okay? Wow, that one flew up into my almost onto my chest. Strength. Yeah. You're a lot stronger than you know, honey. You know it. A lot stronger than you know. You may be in this battle-wounded soldier, you know, energy. 3 a.m. Do y'all see that on the clock? Right there. That could be significant, you know. 9 of Swords, we all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. So you could be over worried right now, but God's calling you to find strength. Find your willpower, you know. Find your willpower. Take control and say, nope, I'm not worrying. I'm not going to worry. Worries are not going to control me. I'm controlling the worries today, okay? Yeah, see things from a new perspective. Yeah, don't be a spoiled little brat. Don't be woe is me. Look at that. It's like you're having to stand up for yourself against fucking bullies. Yeah. there could have been an argument, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles. It called you to go inside and reflect. You know, the bullying didn't stop. They kept coming at you. So now you're like, I don't want no freaking love. I don't want nothing. I don't want anything from anybody. I'm just taking care of myself right now. Yeah. And now here you are, just hanging out at your house, all alone. Yeah, you're going to have to learn how to sit still. You've learned how to sit still. You've learned what it means to be still when God tells you to do that. And now, you've got that strength going on, you know. You know you're stronger than all that bullshit. This makes me think you're reminded every night as you sleep of all these swords that have been put in your back. You're reminded every night. I can't stand people who are like that, who put swords in people's backs. Gossip, evil eyes, just talking shit, bitching, bad-mouthing, all that kind of shit. Can't stand it. All right, for the collective. All right, how are they feeling right now? Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're ready to walk away, you know. The Eight of Swords, it talks about where... Oh, the Eight of Swords, yeah. Oh, that's Cups. What the hell, Cheyenne? Eight of Cups. Yeah, that's... I was looking at swords. I'm getting so mixed up with these things today. Yeah, walking away, withdrawal. That's what I thought. Walking away. It's like you're ready. You're like, if your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Yeah, you're done. Because you know what? It's like you had raised kids with someone. That's what it feels like. And you're moving on to calmer waters. You're like, I can't stay here. You know, it's like she cut the cords. She cut the spiritual ties. Soul ties connected with this person. She knows this person's running around on her or doing something behind her back, you know, something deceptive. He or she, whoever. If it's like something's going on, they know about it, you know. Yeah, so now you're ready to just say, screw it, I'm walking away. I don't want to be any part of this. I don't want to be a third party to whoever you got on the side. Yeah, because I'm an Empress. There's Eight of Swords. I was just talking about that. Stop overthinking. Feeling trapped, you know. Ten of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Alright, for the collective. Someone in their environment. How's someone in their environment feeling? We got Eight of Wands. So maybe wanting to send you a message. Someone. Or come to you very quickly, you know. They may want to work with you. They may have to move away from home. Got Two of Wands. Alright, for the collective, someone in their environment, how are they feeling right now? Someone in the collective environment. Emperor. So you have the Emperor in your environment, okay? Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. I don't know why my hand's shaking. Because someone feels like that. Oh, they may see you as the high priestess. Or they could be very spiritually gifted like you. There's temperance. So this person, you got the Emperor. Okay, that's Aries energy. Got the high priestess. That would be Pisces energy. Temperance, which would be Sagittarius energy. Very balanced person. Very intuitive. Six of Pentacles, every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. So very reciprocated love. They know what unconditional love is. Chariot, that it could have Cancer in your chart. Okay. They're, they're wanting to move towards you quickly. 15, toxic witches. Yeah, what is that? The devil? Be cautious of those who take more than they give. Yeah, because they know you've been around people like that. Oh, or something could be blocking their movement. Chariot. 3 of Cups. They could be one of your friends. They may want to start a business with you. That's cool. All right. Cool beans for the collective. If y'all hear my son in the background, he's playing his game. That's why you hear him talking. Oh, he likes to hang out with his friends and play games. They're just really cool when he plays. It's a Marvel game, and that one's really cool. For the collective, let's see. Hopes and fears. 3 of Swords, yeah. You fear this ending because it's going to be painful. It's going to be heartbreaking. You feel like you're going to be breaking someone's heart. That's what I feel about that. Yep, could be a temperance, Sag. Make sure you stay balanced during this time. Go out and get grounded, High Priestess. All right, for the collective. Oh, let me do a side shuffle. Outcome. Potential outcome. Yeah, that makes sense. Hopes and fears. It's going to be, 9 of Swords, battle-wounded soldier. Yeah, this is going to have to end because you don't want to be in that energy all the time. Outcome. Ha! Victory! 6 of Wands. It's going to be victorious, guys. Yay! For y'all. King of Cups. Wow, this Emperor is going to be very emotionally aware, if they're the same person. Let's get some clarification. Oh, great. We have a tornado warning from today at 3:47 p.m. until today at 4:15 p.m. I don't know. I live in Oklahoma, southern Oklahoma. We get a lot of freaking tornadoes. So, yeah, we're always under a warning. It feels like, oh, tower on the bottom. Great. Fun. Yay. No. In this situation, I think it's absolutely needed, this change. Could be a new job. New job offer, someone offering you a job. Could be a friend. There's you, Miss Empress. Hello, beautiful lady or man, whoever you are. King of Cups. What's up? This new moon energy's got me feeling goofy. Judgment. Plus the silence. It's like I feel like I got to fill in the spaces with words. Yep, there's that 3. Oop. That 3 of Swords again. With the Fool. Yeah, when you take this new adventure. You are going to... my goodness. You are going to be feeling good. You're going to be taking a brand new, you're going to be going on a brand new path. It's going to be justified, man. let's just cut the deck on that Justice, man. That was a good card. I like fair, balanced, you know. I'm like this. I don't like to sneak out. I never snuck out of my house when I was a kid. Never did. Because that was breaking the rules. And I didn't like breaking rules. You know what I mean? There were some rules I would break. Stupid rules. But ones that I thought were, you know, justified and fair. I was like, yeah, if my mom and dad don't want me sneaking out, don't want me going to parties, I'm not going to go to parties. I think I went to one and my dad pulled me out because my dad is a finder. My dad could find us without asking anybody where we were at. He'd always find us. I don't know how. But yeah, I did get pulled out of a party once. After that, I was like, nope, I'm waiting until I'm 18, you know. But yeah, I resonate with you, whoever you are that doesn't like to break the rules. It's okay to be like that. Seven of Swords, can we clarify? That's what's going on in their current energy is a Seven of Swords, man. Oh, it is an affair. It's cheating. Lovers came out. Yeah, it's going to be, it's going to cause a completion. Yeah, Emperor. Maybe the Emperor's going to tell you about this. Yeah, he's wanting to bring a message. Yeah, because he wants total abundance with you, you know? That's marriage. That's the ultimate emotional fulfillment, you know? I think that card's better than the 10 Pentacles. Because I'm not all about the money. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people who would be perfectly fine on a homestead. You know, just making bread and, you know, just, I don't know. I like those kind of things. But, yeah. These are sideways. We got the Lovers sideways and the King of Pentacles sideways. The Lovers in reverse is disharmony, trust issues, imbalance, conflict, disconnection, lack of accountability. Yeah, definitely some deceitful things, you know. It could be that this Pentacles is they have trust issues. You know, they're imbalanced. They like to create conflict, you know, lack of accountability. But here we have the World in reverse and lack of success, stagnation, lack of achievement, disappointment, burden, lack of completion. Yeah, it's like they are really feeling this this Seven of Swords. They may be the one that's doing all this bad crap. Lovers reverse, World. It's like they don't want this relationship to end. Maybe they don't want their extramarital affair to end. You know, it's like they want to keep it going. I don't know. That's weird. Can we get some more clarification for that? For that Seven of Swords. Now we got the Knight of Pentacles, Lovers reverse, and the World. Can we get some extra clarification for that, please? King of Pentacles. So yeah, it is someone who's doing this. It's a King of Pentacles. He's not being able to find rest because he's got a decision to make. It's like he doesn't want this extramarital affair to end, you know. Here he is, you know, King of Pentacles. He could be in this Knight of Pentacles energy. Very defensive and stubborn right now, you know. Not wanting to admit what they did was wrong. Okay, so now they have a decision. It's like, tell the truth or not, you know. Do I let everybody know what I've been doing behind their back? All this deception, or do I not? It's like they're at a crossroads. They don't know what to do. And we have rest, finding mental strength, awakening, rejoining the world, coming out of isolation. That, I feel, is going to be you, whoever you are. This could be a person who's doing that, you know, to you. You know, they're having an extramarital affair type thing. Could have been a workplace affair. Yeah, but you knew what was going on. All right, for the collective, Knight of Swords, no, Knight of Wands, sideways. Make sure I say that correctly. Knight of Wands is their challenge. Knight of Wands is the challenge. Can we clarify? Page of Swords, King of Swords. Ooh, that's like truth tellers. Maybe a Knight of Wands is wanting to bring you the truth. Here's King of Wands. Wow. Yeah, but right now it's like they're all confused about bringing you maybe an offer, like a job offer, which is going to be freaking brilliant, awesome, you know? But it's like maybe they have someone in their ear manipulating them, saying, don't do that, don't tell her the truth, or don't tell him the truth, you know? It's like here you got Page of Swords, delayed news, patience needed, ideas, inspiration, planning, vigilance, you know, don't get drawn into arguments, you know, the swords are truth tellers, you know. To me, that as a challenge, you need to be patient. This could be lack of structure or routine, intelligence used in a bad way, irrational, illogical. Structure, routine, intelligent, rational, logical power. With this being sideways, you know, the truth. Yeah, it's like this Page of Swords really wants to bring you the truth. The truth is the challenge. You know, it's like they're excited. They want to bring it to you. They're, you know. But that's the challenge. The challenge is the truth. The challenge is this curiosity. The challenge is maybe being too hasty. Not having the patience. Oh, wait, what are these? Holy cow, guys. I didn't see these. The challenge also. The Tower. Heartbreak. But there's justice. You know, it's karmic justice and judgment. It's like this judgment's justified. It's going to be heartbreaking, you know, and it could be someone's bringing you the truth about this situation. You know, Knight of Wands, this could be the person, you know, like this Pentacles person. They're in a Seven of Swords energy, you know, they're already cheating. And it's like they're trying to decide if they want to end this extramarital affair or whatever you want to call it, this extra relationship. It's like they're trying to figure out if they want to end it. You know, they're undecided. It's like they want to keep it going, you know. But they also want to end it at the same time. And it's like their lust, you know, Knight of Wands. That's a very lustful... they're like the Casanovas, you know, of the deck. Very flirty, you know, they can be cheaters, okay? And this is your challenge. So, yeah, your flirtiness, your Casanova-y type energy is your challenge, you know, like you're just too flirty or something. A challenge, too, is this Tower. You know it's going to be heartbreaking. This is a Libra card. Karmic justice, consequences. You know you're going to get consequences because of what you've done. You know you're going to get judgment for what you've done. But it's like the challenge is telling the truth. The challenge is, being a truth teller. It's going to lead to all of that, the tower and all that, if you tell the truth. And your heart's going to be broken. You're going to be getting karmic justice, judgment. You're going to be awakening to who you truly are. An asshole, snark. No, kidding. All right, for the collective, the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo. Give yourself permission to experience joy. In the subconscious, the sun. For the collective. I like how this chair rocks. The hermit. Yeah, somebody went within. Now they see things very clearly. It says soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, soul searching. It says that twice. Self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, solitude. So when you went within, or you're seeing this hermit very clearly, that could be a Virgo, It's like everything's been illuminated about this person. Everything. They could be trying to hold on to you. Now you see it clearly. They could, maybe want to keep you, like, gaslight you, manipulate you, keep you in this poverty type mindset. I don't know. But I feel like that's just you. It's like you've went within and now you are seeing things clearly. 6 of Cups and 6 of Swords. For recent past. 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Can we clarify that, please? It's like you're moving on to calmer waters with someone you've known forever. That's what that feels like. Conflict. Could have been some kind of conflict. Because you had foresight. Your foresight caused conflict. You were so worn out and hurt and wounded. And you were like, hey, I see what's going on here. And so you try to stand up for yourself, And it created a bunch of conflict. Ooh, we got High Priestess. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, your spiritual gifts. You have many. That's what I feel about that. You have a lot of spiritual gifts. It's like you're using them. Yeah, it's all going to be... Look, here's the 6 of... We got 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and now we have 6 of Pentacles. That's that's reciprocated love. It's equal give and take. That's unconditional love. But here it's like regret, refusing offers, missed opportunities. You're going to have someone... and this came out in reverse. Yeah, in your recent past, you probably had someone who you had to stand up against. You had to stand up for yourself against maybe a spoiled little brat type person, a Peter Pan, a man-child, a woman-child, someone who's a grown-ass adult, but they act like they're probably 12, bratty little attitude, yeah, they didn't want to give you this reciprocated love. That's what it feels like. But you're highly gifted. That's what I feel like about that. You are highly gifted. Your intuition told you it's time to move on, you know. Move on toward what you wish for, what you dream of, you know. Stop living your life for other people's dreams and goals and start going after your own. You deserve to have some of your wishes, you know, fulfilled. Like, I still want to learn how to tattoo. I'll probably have to do it from home, but, you know, I still want to learn how. That's one of my dreams, one of my wishes. And I was a tattoo apprentice for a little while, but then I got, my white blood count got low, so I had to come right back home. All right, Page of Swords for the collective. That's what they're currently aware of. Where in the heck did that card go? On the floor. Trying to balance everything out. Trying to find balance. Yeah, because a lot at the end of tunnel recovering. You're recovering. You're letting go of things. You're lightening your load. You know, you're like, hey, this ain't balanced. Let's let go of some things. You know. Here, you got the Ace of Wands sideways and the Page of Cups sideways. It's like, it says psychic, spirituality, messages, happy news. You could have a crush. You could have a secret admirer who's very passionate about you. But right now, you're not able to see who it is. It's like sideways, you know. It's like you don't know who this is. There's Pisces. We got Sag, Leo, Aries. But it's like you're curious. You want to know who this person is. You know, you can feel them coming. Could be a divine. I mean, I really feel it's a divine union, but anyway. But right now, you're still here. You're still trying to find balance. You're recovering. You're improving. You know, you're trying to let go of negativity and stress. You're trying to let go of a lot of things that have caused you burdens over the last who knows how many years. Could be 9 years, you know. Could be 29 years. Could be 11 years, you know. But something's been stressing you out, and it's like you're really curious. You're trying to balance yourself out because you know what's coming. That's what that feels like. All right, for the collective, 9 of Swords. In the near future, 9 of Swords. Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Don't be worrying. In the near future, you're going to have a brand new job opportunity. You know, if you're worrying about money or a new beginning, your manifestations, you know, whatever it may be, don't worry about that. They're coming in. There it is right there. It's coming in, you know. Oh my gosh. You're going to have clarity about that. Yeah, victorious. Look at that. 10 of freaking cups. Reaping your rewards. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Y'all are going to be doing good with your money, okay? 8 of Cups. Oh, I don't need that many. For the collective, 8 of Cups in their current energy. You have to walk away. 8 of Cups. How they're feeling about the situation. 8 of Cups. They know they're going to have to walk away. Yeah, vision. Oh, that's a King of Wands. Sun. Because you're seeing things clearly. You've been seeing things clearly in your subconscious. You know what I mean? Because you did the work. You went within. Wheel of Fortune. Walking away is going to be a good move for y'all. A very good move. Walking away. Here it is again. Could be from an argument, you know, with, could be a King of Wands. You know, he may be wanting you to move away with him. And so it causes an argument. Or he could be very deceptive. You're walking away from a King of Wands. You're walking away from, well, you're moving, okay? You're walking away from arguments, you know. You're no longer self-sacrificing yourself. You're no longer sacrificing yourself. You're no longer sabotaging yourself, you know. It could be that this person's just deceiving you. You know, he could be very deceptive, or someone is. But you're walking away from that crap, and here's what you're walking toward. Big change. Karma. The wheel in the sky is turning. You're getting your harvest, baby. Yes, you are. Baby boy, baby girl. That's what God says. I'm bringing it to you, honey. The Emperor for the collective. Just shuffle. Alright, Emperor. Someone in their environment. How are they feeling? We got the Emperor. So they're feeling very good. They're feeling very good. Yeah, oh my gosh, guys. It's not going to tell us who this dude is. Emperor. Clarifying the Emperor. That's funny. Oh, I got one more. He's got a decision to make. He may have to move away from home. He's got a decision to make, though. He's ready to make it. Look at him in Emperor energy. Emperor on top of Emperor. You know, like he is very strong and stable and... excuse me. Like a boss dude, you know. Wow. Wishes coming true. Wish fulfillment. Ooh, there's the devil. Yes, his travel is blocked. What's preventing him from getting this wish fulfillment? Here's his car, you know. This dang devil, you know, that's something is blocking him. And you know, that's how it is, like with divine unions, when you're fixing to go on a soul path, the path that God wants you to take. You're going to be walking down that road that he has prepared for you, right? Guess who's going to get in the way? That MFer right there. He's going to try to get in the way of what God has in store for you, of this fulfillment. He's popping his ugly head in there going, yeah, let's go for it. Let's see what I can do to prevent you from traveling forward to get this wish fulfillment. Idiot. I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. That's what y'all need to be saying, okay? Anytime anything bad's going on, say that. I had to say that yesterday during my reading because I was coughing my damn head off. And it just came out of the blue. It felt like something was tickling my throat. And I was like, man, somebody's messing with the throat chakra. They don't want this message to come out. Okay, 3 of Swords. Painful. Painful. Something heartbreaking. You're fearing that. Hopes and fears. Yeah, it could be a workplace affair. Or you could be hoping for this, you know. It's like, you know, your hopes and fears. It could be that you're going to find out that it was a workplace affair or something, that deception, you know, the 7 of Swords. It could be something that's going on at work. It could be that's your hope. You know, you're hoping for like an apprenticeship or to go back to school. You know, you're hoping for a good job where there will be like nice teamwork going on, you know. For the collective, 6 of Wands, victory is yours, babe. Victory is yours. Whoever you are. Yeah, have strength, man. You got this. All right, for the collective, 6 of Wands for their potential outcome. I don't know how many times I'm going to knock on this little deck. I was doing that yesterday. I just kept knocking. Ooh, Queen of Wands, yeah. Victory. You're going to be looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Oh my gosh, guys, the sun came out again. Look, King of Cups, the sun, good news in earthly matters. This is a king that's very emotionally aware. They're self-aware. Like, they're not selfish. They're empathetic, you know. They're sweethearts. He's going to be seeing things very clearly. He's going to bring you a message. He's going to bring you a job opportunity. He may be coming in through a job. He may be getting a new job. And that's how he's going to be able to, or he may be getting good news in earthly matters. It's going to be a solid beginning. Y'all could be having a baby together. There's a little baby on that horse. See the baby on the horse? Oop. Yeah. Truth, openness, pregnancy. Yeah, freedom. Boy, howdy, this is good. You're going to be feeling good, looking good, man. You could be that King of Cups energy, or you could be this Queen of Wands energy. You know, both are really good. All right. Well, that was a good reading. I like that. I don't like this part. All this crap going on here. It's a bunch of junk, you know? It's like there's so much stuff going on behind the scenes right now, currently, in this new moon energy. So much deception and crap. And their challenges, they know they're going to get their judgment. They know they're going to get their karma, whoever this is. Whoever this is in your energy, this King of Pentacles person, King of Swords person, you know, could be 2 different people. I feel like it's one, you know. Could be 2, though, because this is a challenge. Or maybe their tongue, you know, like the King of Swords. They're probably pretty good with their words. Could be very cutting with their words, you know. I don't know. Let's get some clarification with the T. I hate having to put my arm across there. When I get my new desk, it's going to be so cool because I'm going to have... Oop, gosh, I did not mean to whack my knee on there. But it's going to have bookshelves down here, and so that's where I'm going to keep all my cards to where I don't have to, like, put my arm across the camera like that. I don't have my rings on. Alright, for the collective, I don't have my watch on either. Can we get some clarification for this entire message, please? What do you want the collective to know? That one just literally rolled off the desk. That was funny. Scales, keep your life in balance. Yeah, we have justice there, you know. Hold on, my hand's got to go across the screen again. What fell on the floor is shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay? Excuse me. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. You got legs, stepping into a new experience. Yeah, I'm going to put that on the Ace of Pentacles. That'd be like a new job. Gong, an exciting event. I don't know. I'm going to put that on the outcome. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. Okay. Dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. We have rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. We have parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Yeah. We got angel. I don't know if I've ever got that card. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, y'all are highly protected, man. Y'all are highly, highly protected. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah. Ear, good news. Could be getting good news from that Emperor. Older woman, dealing with your relationship with an older woman. Money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. Holy cow, guys. Four-leaf clover, great good fortune. That's awesome. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Makes me think of a secret garden. Mice, discord among friends or family. We got grapes, time to go out and have fun. We have target, a goal-oriented person. Yeah, it sounds like that freaking Emperor, man. Fair man, dealings your relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Could be that dude we just saw with the gray, white, or blonde hair. Solid foundation, success with effort. Tower. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Ooh, I should have put that here with the lion cheating still. We got heart, love, deep affection, and caring. We have scissors, disappointment, and some affair. We had 7 of swords there. Snip, snip. Time to cut some cords. Excuse me. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. I don't know where to put that. Put it over here. We'll just make that be like that. All right, now I'm going to get y'all some cards. Some dice. Yeah, because what is it? 109.11. Okay. Yeah, we'll get some dice. For this new moon, new flower moon. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, please, for the collective to help them clarify this message you've given us today. Oh, gosh. Yeah, man, that person, I told you they're like a man-child. Got explosive temper, probably, spoiled brat type. They're probably spreading false information about you. Watch your food and drinks, okay? Don't be overindulging in alcohol. They could be overindulging in alcohol. I don't know. Yeah. blonde hair, banana, yellow. You could be needing to split, sneak away. Who knows? Yeah, it's like someone's trying to come towards you, but they're just not moving very quickly. That Chariot, being blocked, that just... You could be very happy. You're going to be. But yeah, here's the person you're going to have to cut out. Defend yourself against this man-child who's probably like a spoiled brat, got an explosive temper, probably, saying false information about you. Definitely cut them out. They're a freaking rat, And yeah, these could be things you like. You may like cocktails, you may like skateboarding, you may like bananas, or yellow, the color, Yellow, I'm trying to say that correctly on here. Yellow. I'm from Southern Oklahoma, though. We say yellow. We say minna instead of minnow. And pillow instead of pillow. Totally collective. Signs, zodiac signs, planets, numbers that will help clarify this message for them today. Oops. That landed on 5. Oh, I see 44 right off the bat. Got 44. We've got 55. We keep getting 55. That's funny. 55 likes to come out. Could be a number y'all need to play in the lotto. I don't know. Oh, look. Here's 72. That's funny because where'd the 7 go? 72. So that's like a number for my mom and dad. That's when they met and got married. My mom was born in 55, so it's funny. I'm going to put 44 down here. Okay. We have strong Pisces. We got Pisces. We also got Neptune, which is Pisces. We got 2 suns, which right now, April 26th, we're in Taurus season. Happy birthday, Taurus. Taurus. We got 2 suns. It could be Leo too. We got Leo here. So I'm going to put Leo there with the sun. But yeah, we've got Neptune and we've got 2 Pisces. A pink and a blue. And we got Neptune to go with those. We have Pluto. We have Sag. We have Venus. We have South Node, which is Virgo. We have Scorpio. And we have Sag again. Let me put those together. Sag. Okay, so as far as, we've got a lot of doubles here today. We've got 2 Pisces plus Neptune, which rules Pisces. So there's 3 of those that are like Pisces energy. We've got Sun, and Leo, which is Sun rules Leo. Right now the Sun is in Taurus, so it could be Taurus. We have 2 Sag. We have South Node, which is Virgo. We have Pluto. We have Scorpio. We have Venus. Venus rules Taurus, which is Taurus season. We have 55, 72, and 44. Okay. Let me get the letters out for y'all. Alphabet dice. I love these little alphabet dice. or the collective, names, initials, letters, words, anything that can help them clarify this message that you've given us today, please and thank you. I see done. I see that right off the bat. Somebody is done. They're like, I'm done. I don't want to be treated like this anymore. They're done. They're walking away. Oh, I see Bree. I see Cry. I see Cree, the Indian tribe. But there's Bree. Okay. Yeah, I see Cry over and over again. I'm just going to take it. Cry. Somebody could be crying. Probably this little man-child. They're going to be crying. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. Because they are. They're going to be crying. Ooh, I see scorn. Someone's going to feel scorned, or maybe someone already does feel scorned. Scorn. Wow, we got TTT. We have K and K. We have R and R. E and E. We got TTT. We got tree. Tree. Okay. We got 2 Ks, 2 Ts, a BRH. I'm going to roll. See if we can get any more vowels. No. We have 2 M's. Okay, we're just going to take these, I guess. We have 2 M's. M and M. Someone could like M&M's. We have C. We have CD. Someone could still like listening to CDs. Oh, we have Volkswagen. Look at that. VW. Someone could like driving Volkswagens. Where was that car? Oh, wait, that was under the deck. I'll just put it up there. And then we say have G. What's up, G? Oh, this was your reading, guys. For today, Saturday, April 26th. We're pulling on the new flower moon energy in Taurus. Yeah. It ends with victory. So that's the good thing. Even though it started out with the 7 of Swords, you're ending in victory. So I feel like whoever this is, it's like a man-child. And they are just throwing a big hissy fit. It's like maybe their lying, cheating, stealing is here. It's being exposed. They're crying about it. They're throwing a big fit. They're like, woe is me, spoiled brat, you know, like they've always had everything taken care of for them. Never really had to. There's a B right there. Never really had to do BG. We have a restaurant here called BG's Catch. That's funny. Look, we got BG. Someone could be going out to eat at BG's Catch tonight. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it just feels like that's getting exposed, you know, everything though. The stuff, like the things that you had to go through in the past, you know, how you were highly protected during this time, but it's like you were always having to stand up for yourself, and You're highly gifted. You have to stand up for yourself about your gifts. People saying that they weren't real, you know, I don't know. People bullying you, over your gifts, you know. I have no idea. But, like, you are walking away. You're ready. Could be a King of Wands you're having to walk away from, or he could be coming toward you. You know, I don't know, but it's like you're walking away from a King of Wands. You're walking away from, I mean, you're literally moving, traveling, seeing things where you're supposed to go, walking away from conflict. Could be arguments, you know. You're going after your Wheel of Fortune. You're going after this big change. You're ready for it. That's what that feels like to me. But yeah, this was your reading, guys. It was a really good reading. I liked it. I didn't like this part. I do not. You know, this person, whoever they are, all up in your energy, no wonder you went within, because you're like, am I crazy? Am I really like what this person's telling me I am? Like, they keep telling me I'm this, that, and whatever, but I know I'm not. Honey, that's called projection, okay? That's gaslighting, that's projection, when people are saying things about you that are untrue. You know they're untrue. Don't defend yourself, you know, don't respond, okay? Don't react, okay? You can defend yourself without reacting, you know what I mean? But you don't have to defend, you know. It's like four things. Defend, explain. Dr. Ramani talks about it on her YouTube videos. Watch her. Dr. Sam Backman, he's very good too, to talk about like narcissistic people who are like this. Man child, woman child. They act very childish. Read about narcissism. Read the story there. That's one of the that's how we got the word narcissist, is from the narcissism word, which it's like he was cursed, and that whoever he loved would never love him back. Then he saw himself in a pool of water and he fell in love with himself, and he knew that he could never love himself back, you know, which would be hard. That'd be so weird. But anyway, so he was just like a very selfish person, you know, and he ended up like withering away and becoming a daffodil flower, okay? Legend has it. Just saying. But anyway, look that up. It's an interesting story. I don't know why it came out of my mouth, but, you know, it is what it is. Looks like y'all could be dealing with an arc. You know, someone they gossip about you. They have a very explosive temper. They act like a child. Anytime their feelings get hurt, anytime things are not going their way, they're going to be like, oh, poor pitiful me. Poor pitiful me. Woe is me. You know, feeling sorry for themselves. It's like, screw you, buddy, or chick, whoever you are. Anyway, this is your reading, guys. Thank y'all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Sending all that love and light back to y'all. God bless y'all.